Hi guys, here I'm making another video. So one thing I want to talk about is about something that's super important. A lot of people are super confused. Social media is ridiculous and people don't have a clue what life is about. I want to talk about marriage. We got all these people with these crazy standards, crazy expectations, crazy thoughts about stuff that have no logic. First off, yes, life is super complicated and there's so many ways to happiness. And yes, every way is different. But I've been married for almost 20 years. And honestly, I think I know a little bit about it. So this is the thing. Marriage is not only to benefit the woman. Marriage is not only to benefit the man. In reality, we need each other. Because a man by himself without a purpose sucks. A woman by herself think that she can lead sucks. Why? Because we need each other. We are a team. We were put on this planet to grow together because one person can't do everything. And I know we live in an era where everybody thinks that, oh, that I'm a strong person and that I don't need nobody. That's a lie. Any person who tries to tell you that you could do everything on your own is lying to you. They're selling you something that doesn't exist. Because there's nothing worse than being old and by yourself. And guess what? You could be a strong person, you could have a good job, but when you get sick, you need somebody to take care of you. At some point in life, you may not be able to wipe your own butt. And if you don't have anybody, I feel sorry for you because that is horrendous. Now, me as a man, I feel like I'm a good man. I came from nothing. And I have fought tooth and nail to be where I'm at. And I found a good woman and we have a great home. And in reality, the people we are today are not the same people that got married so many years ago. But we are so much better than the people we used to be. So what I'm trying to explain, especially today, the media is crazy. The media, people think that the only way to be happy, you have to make X amount of money, you have to do this, you have to do that. All of that is ridiculous. Now, no, you cannot pay your mortgage with I love my husband or I love my wife. But money is not everything. There has to be a foundation. There has to be a combination. It's not really the fact that you have to settle for somebody. It's being realistic with life. Now, something that I found amazing is that I found me a good woman. And I think I'm a good man. Why? Because I'm a good provider. I treat my woman with respect. I love my wife. And I do everything I can for the better of our family. Now, something that's realistic that people are completely crazy today is like women say, oh, I can't be submissive to my husband. If you saying that, I'm sorry, you don't have a clue about what life is. The thing is this, I am the husband, I am the leader of my home. And as the leader, I fight to go in the direction for the better of my family. I have a good wife. She knows that she has to let me lead. But guess what? I'm not a tyrant. I listen to my wife. I see what my wife needs. I see what we need as a family. And I hear what she has to say. But yes, I make the choices. But I'm not an idiot. I'm not inconsiderate. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna hurt my family, not intentionally. I'm gonna try to do the best within my power to make my family do better. And that is the whole idea of the family. By myself, I cannot be a family. My wife by herself cannot be a family. We're confused today. A lot of people think that single parents can do it. It's horrible. I was raised by a single grandmother that during life we went through all kinds of stuff that we shouldn't have gone through. But it is so much better when you have a couple, a full, complete family. A full, complete family is a husband, a wife, and children. Now, I understand we make choices, and life sometimes kicks us in the butt. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's still your life. I love my wife. I choose to be with my wife. And I hope I never have to live with this life without my wife. Because honestly, she completes me. And this didn't happen overnight. The people that we are today are not the same people that got married so many years ago. We have grown together. And guess what? What I have in strength, what I'm missing, she gives me. What's her weakness, I'm her strength. And that's how we complete our family. For people today, I hope you can find a person that completes you. I hope that you can overcome your self-ego and whatever crap that the world is putting in your mind. And I hope you can overcome the ridiculousness that this new world is putting on everybody. Nowadays, everybody's goals are crazy. In reality, if you're a single mom, the chances of you being able to raise your family and obtain what you need to be able to retire and live for the rest of your life is impossible. As a single dad, impossible. Now, I understand. Sometimes we make bad choices. We end up with the wrong people. But at the end of the day, we have to live with our consequences. One thing I want to tell all young people, please make the right choices. Think thoroughly before you decide who you're going to make a baby with, before you decide who you're going to spend your life with, before you decide to live a life alone. Because everything has consequences. Whether you do good, whether you do bad, there will be a consequence. Sometimes you do good and you get bad outcomes, but you're still fighting to do well. Sometimes you do bad and you end up with good outcomes. It happens. But for what I've seen in my life, the more good you do, eventually more good comes out. And life becomes amazing. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, I have 4 children. Am I perfect? Not even close. But I try my butt off. And at the end of the day, I know that there was nothing else I can do. Because I have tried, and I still try, and I will not stop a day of my life without trying to do the best for my family. Now, the way we were to where we at today is night and day. I come from an extremely poor family. I come from a long heritage of ignorance and a whole lot of bad stuff. But I can tell you one thing, we're doing well. Life is good. We have a marvelous house. I got 4 beautiful children. And there's so much more to come. For everybody who's coming in life, I hope you see this video. And I hope you can think about what you're doing with your life. And I hope you don't choose to do it by yourself. Just do the best you can. Be a good person. Find a good person. Live happy. Live strong. And don't be fooled by all the fake stuff that's out there today. There's so much fake stuff. People living on Instagram and Facebook, they're not showing you the real life. A lot of this stuff is completely ridiculous. I hope you could get through all the stuff that's not real and realize the stuff that really matters in life. And I hope you can obtain your happiness. For a brand new 2022, have a good year. Do well.